Today, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how easy it is to clean your Roomba 694. I've been using this off and on for the past month now, and it's about ready for its annual cleaning. So let me go ahead and change that camera angle so I can show you guys a closer look at what's going on here and how exactly I'm going to clean this and get all of that hair out of these brushes. So for this, I'm just gonna use some scissors and a screwdriver. And the screwdriver is just gonna help us undo this if there's any hair in there, and it'll also help us get some of the hair in the nooks and crannies. So first, I'm gonna start by taking this brush off, and all we do is we hold it and we're gonna unscrew it. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because sometimes we get hair stuck inside of here, and we want this to continue working really well for a long time, so that requires good maintenance. So as you guys could see, there is a little bit of hair there. It's kind of gross, but it is what it is. We're just gonna throw that to the side, and I'm gonna make sure there's nothing else here. I think we're good. And now we're just gonna throw this back on. It's usually the first thing I do. It's easy enough. While you tighten it, just hold it down with your other hand and don't overdo it, but now we're all good. Next up, we're gonna do the rollers. So we just press these little yellow tabs here, and now we're able to lift these out. So yes, they are very dirty, and I'm just gonna take like a wipe to the inside of here to get rid of all of this junk that's in there. So give me a moment. All right, so I just have a little wipe here. I'm gonna go through and get all of this junk out of here. And just make sure if your wipe is like damp, just let it dry completely before you guys use this again, because these need to be dry. All right, so next up, we're just gonna take our scissors and we're gonna go through here and just cut all of those hair strands. Now we could just pull these off, and don't forget the little ends here. This is where most of the buildup occurs, and it can slow how fast this spins. If your Roomba is really struggling to spin these, then it'll actually affect its battery life as well. So it is important that you guys keep this really clean. And then make sure you guys also get under this yellow cap here, because it kind of hides some of the stuff that gets stuck in there. This looks much better. It's not perfect, but I think it's gonna do. Now we're just gonna move on to this one, which could be a little bit more challenging. Basically, I just take the scissors and I go straight down this little fin, and I just cut all of the hair fibers that are twisted around here. Now at this point, we're just gonna pull all of this out of here. And if you guys want, you guys could always wear gloves while you guys do this. We personally have a few dogs, so that is probably why this is such a mess. And especially whenever we trim our dog's hair, we notice that a lot more is getting picked up in the Roomba. Alrighty, so it's not perfect, but we got almost everything out of here. Now we're just gonna put these back in here. So we're gonna put the gray end in first, same over here. Then the yellow piece just lays right there. And now we're all set. Now there's one last thing to do, and that is check the dust filter. So yes, I have emptied this, but there's also the blue filter in here, and we just need to go tap this out on the trash can. So let's go ahead, see if we could get this looking any cleaner. And this will just help your vacuum perform just a little bit better, because if this gets clogged, it's gonna slow down how well your vacuum can clean. All right, so basically what I do is I just tap it on the side, and just doing that somewhat carefully, just so I don't snap it, gets rid of most of the dust. I saw a bunch of stuff fly. Now I could see all the individual like holes in the filter. Before I couldn't, so it looks much better. That's all you really have to do. And now you guys are ready for another few weeks of cleaning with your Roomba. So to put this back in, just position it like so, just push it and it snaps back into place. Now it is completely cleaned and ready. So anyways, that is how you guys clean the Roomba 694. I would say it's definitely fairly easy to clean. It took me about 5 minutes to do so. So I think the Roomba 694 is really easy to clean.